So now this is a continuation to the previous discussion on that have on what on geomantic generating geomantic table. You know, in the first one we talked about the table, how random it is, how arbitrary it is. The next video we talked about tasking, how to use to generate it. So now let me quickly show you how to use tasking. Of course, you need to know which tasking do you want to use to generate your table. Each tasking has their own area or specialization where they fit into. But people of these days just take any tasking to generate, and that doesn't bring flow as well. But if you want to have the good knowledge, have the traditional knowledge, the standard knowledge, know that each tasking has their area of specialization. Scholars don't just wake up in one day and start bringing out tasking. Tasking are meant to solve particular problems. Do you understand? Aha. So, but whatever, for the sake of this discussion, understanding, because I realize that many people don't know how to create this. So, for the sake of this understanding, so let me quickly show you how to generate using a tasking. Now, I'll be using tasking, Basidao tasking to generate Geomantic table I want to illustrate, or how to bring out the four figure. Now, the first things to do, if you want to, you already know. First thing you need to do is first of all go and know that Basidao. Know which figure comes as one. The first letter, is 1 to 16. So which figure is like A? That is, which figure is like 1? Which figure is like 2? Because it's 16. You know, like in the AB in English letter, which is 1 to 26. So it means that if you are talking about 1 in ABC, you are talking about A. If you are talking about 2, you understand? You are talking about. So I hope you understand. So I want to demonstrate how to use tasking to generate geomantic table. So here is it. Let me show you. Now this is sound. We'll talk about what kind of sound is most good, blah blah blah. We'll talk about that one later. But let me just illustrate how to generate one. Okay. It is simple. What you need to do is you randomly. I usually use this. You can use this one. You can use the, but this is what I'm conversant or usually. But let me use this one that is more. So I pause the video in order to quickly do this so that the video will not be too long. So after you have do something like this, yeah, we call it seeding of soul. Yeah, so you have done this. Now the next thing, this is what I do. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 because we need 4 figures. We need what? 4 figures. So these 4 rows will give us what the 4 figure we need. So how do we do it? You then begin to count each rows you created. Look at it. Oh, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once you reach 16, you will stop. I mark it out. 1, so that is 16. Next line, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. I write the 4 here. This is 4. The first one is 4. So I continue. That is 4. I continue from the next one. That is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Sorry, I'm supposed to stop at 16. I start again. I started, that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is 16. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. That's 9. That's 4, 9. That is 9. So I'll start from the third row. That is 9. That is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22. Sorry, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is 16. I'll mark it at 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 4, 9, 13. So this is 13, right? So I continue from the next one to the fourth row. That is 14. That is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Sorry, 13. 14, 15, 16. This 16, I will mark it out. I will start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is 15. So that means we already have 14, 9, 13, 14. So we have the wall, the 4. So it is this number that we have generated. The first one is 4. This next one is 9. The 13 and 15. This is a wall. We have the 4 figure. We will then convert it from numeric to the wall to figure. Instead of numeric to alphabet, we call it numeric to wall to figure. Hence, we have generated the wall, the 4 figure we needed. As simple as that. You can watch the video again. You understand? We have generated the first row has given us what 4. So it means that the first figure we're having is 4. The next figure we're having is what 9. The third figure we're having is 13, and the next figure we're having is what 15. We'll convert this one to figure. So I will clean it here now and then convert this one to 4. Already, let me just clean it and do it. So I've cleaned it and write out the figures I have. So these are the figure. So we want to then convert it to what? Geomantic what? Figure. 4 according to Basidaru order is Bayado, that is Albus. So this is 4. We want to convert this one to figure now. You go to that word, the table of the Taskeen of Basidaru. You now look for the word, which of those figures fall on the 4th position. So according to that, because I already knows all those without looking elsewhere, I know that it's Bayado that is there. So what I will then do is I'll write the Bayado out. The Bayado in Latin is called what? Halbos. So I'll just write that one out, which is this. So the next one is 9. I already know that next to that to Karaj is 9th, is in the 9th position on that Basidaru order, which is the same as Fortuna Minor. So I'll write that I want to convert this one, I'll write it out, which is this. So 13th figure under the Basidaru order is Utuba Karaji, which in Latin is called Cauda Draconis. So I'll write that one out. I'll already write it out. So I already know that the 15th figure under the Basidaru order is Kobdudahila, which is acquisition. So I'll write that one out as well, which is this. Sorry, it's 2, 1, 2, 1. So we already have the 4 figure. So I will now write this out well so that it will look more clean. So we have Bayado, Nasrat Karaji, Utuba Karaji, and Kobdudaila. So I will clean it so that I will be able to write it well, because this is just a demonstration. Just to write it in a way that is not too big, Bayado. What is again? Nasrat Karaji. Then Utuba Karaji. Then we have Kobdudahila. So I've written them out. So I will then generate the whole chart. Then I will then later in another video show you how to generate the whole chart. But let me just generate the whole chart so that you will at least understand this part well. So we have used that 4 figure we generated the other time to generate the 16 geomantic chart. So I hope you understand this. So but once immediately you casted your chart this way, you have done everything, populated the whole. If you count everything and you see that it is now 16 figure. Immediately you do all this, the first thing you need to do is to first of all check the house 15 in order to see if there is a mistake or not. After doing that, the next thing you need to do is to check if the chart has a maze, that is the power to go ahead if you should continue interpret the chart or not. So let's stop here. We'll continue subsequent discussion in the next video. So I hope you understand everything. If there's any question or anything, you can ask. You'll be attended to.